Okay, everyone. Alright. Here we go, my dudes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the modern artwork. It is here. Yes. Jailwell's has been first post on this week. And we got the Trails and Tales features has been add more this week. Yes. We're added this today. Yes. Let's go on to it. We're running out today. Did you want the 19.80.20 is here? Yes. There as a cherry group and there are lots of D changes. Yes, we're finally here. Alright. Okay, let's get started on this week. Yes, I know it for that. Yeah, really for this. Alright. Let's go on to it. New experimental features has been added this week. Alright, here we go. We have cherry group introducing the cherry group biome with pretty cherry blossom trees you can find in the mountains like Meadows. Something about it. And it has a new flower, pink petals as ground cover, which can be cropped into pink dial. Pigs, rabbits, sheep, and bees spawn there. Now it's spawned through. Yes, just like on Java, just a matter. And we have a comes with a new wood set for the cherry blossom trees has been added this week. Yes, we're added for that. Yes, just like that. Very excited. Very excited. And we have a decorated pot. It's here. Tweak the decorated pot neck based on feedback from bug report. What is that a guessing? Okay. See by when placing lanterns, flower pots, turtle eggs, livers, buttons, or candles on a decorated pot. This the hint has been fixed. Will no longer be zip heights. Now they changed into the brand new decorated pot neck has been changed. There are problems with that. With the former pot, we decide that the pot's neck will clip with blocks, so it will be extra flexible to build with. However, we have some Z-fighting issues, which means that two objects are in the same exact position and discuss flickering. With this new block, what do we prevent that? And the pot looks a little bit more complex. It's something of problems for parity problems. And we have decorated pot no longer provides support for blocks wanting to attach to each side face from bug report, and including decorated pot is not stackable in inventory from bug report, and base recipe of the decorated pot now sells up in the survival recipe book. Yes, it's finally here. And also on the pot particle is now based on the default decorated pot side texture. And we have updated after partially start texture has been updated. And there's a brush changes. We have brush changes the brush recipe to the feather, copper ingot, and stick from bug report. This is my check it out. Yes, this is my report. There now has been fixed. And we have breaking animations now work when holding a brush in third person view from bug report. From bug report included again. We have punching while holding the brush plays no animation. The one of the happening this expected is the player attack animation is played alongside the sound, which is the allo alongside. Yes, the now has been fixed. And we have added a slight cooldown for particles and sounds when using the brush item. And including suspicious sand changes, we have suspicious sand is no longer waterloggable, which is the reported by this one. We have suspicious sand can be waterlogged, which is the case on my here, which can be waterlogged through. The now has been fixed. Will not be able to waterlog for suspicious sand, and suspicious sand now connects to fence blocks, which is the allo connects block. We already reported for that. Suspicious sand now turns into regular sand. It's been destroyed with a brush from bug report. uh, the species sun does not turn into sun after browsing. It not say something about and related on these previously one. These winds have been fixed, now has been matched. The species sun now emits particles when broken by pistons and fixed an issue that causes the item inside the species sun to flicker while browsing from bug report. This one's alongside. Um, the has a species item spawn animation is broken, which is the broke on the item spawn animation. There now has been fixed. And we have additionally blocks that were previously not emitting particles when destroyed by pistons now do. There's two reports from this week, last day about, and another one is Camel again. Camel now stops dashing when entering a variable entity from bug report. That means something what problem. Camel leap animation does not end if they live into a variable entity, which is the it always on the riding boats and their my carts. Their now has been fixed. Will stop anymore. Yes, will be stopped through on the camel leap. However, and we have a return for 1.5 sneak. We have the ability to sneak under 1.5 block caps is now behind the sword sneak toggle. Enable the toggle to continue to test out the feature. We continue polishing it, and we have a features and bugs. Yeah, so this is a new screen. Ah, sometimes I had updated user experience. Wow, what is so new? I know that is from the last leaked for design. Starting today, we're rolling out some change to the screen. You see when you die in Minecraft, this design available to everyone in preview beta, except you have add-ons applied. Would you love to hear what do you think? There's something about it is something. Do you say something? Green instead go settings and then it's the experimental hand switches. And we have a for accessibility. We have text speeds no longer read previously selected items after moving to a new one, and we have text speeds no longer get stuck on reading accessibility tab. Will the user switches between different tabs, and the glint strength sliders that adjust how transparent the visual glint is on each seven items has been added to the accessibility settings. And the last again is a glint speed slider that adjusts how fast the visual glint simmers across enchanted items has been added to accessibility settings. And we have two blocks included. We have mangrove, bamboo, and polished blackstone buttons are no longer visible on maps. This means we're not able to visible this. And flowers are once again displayed immediately when placed inside a flower pot. That means it to be once again. And we have including gameplay, we have fixed the player moving in the wrong direction after exiting a container screen. Well, using a gamepad, we have a bug report included. Here it's a when exiting a chest with your cursor moving, you move in the wrong direction. Don't say here it directs wrong. This case is some problem has been fixed. Now has been fixed. Players can no longer sneak while playing. This is another stat that gets fly off. We got a bug report, including player can still play through blocks using playing mode and sneaking, which is the in case of the hit the blocks. The expected one is the player will not hit blocks above them when using sneak, which is the will block off the blocks. And we have fixed an issue where unnecessary black boxes appeared in VR will around parcel blocks. Fixed animation transition between swimming and walking. We got a bug report included. We have swimming animation transitioning is jittery or not smooth, which is the now has been smooth. This is my video. like that one, which is the like that one, like that. Which let us look at this. It jitters like that. It jitters has not split. There now has been fixed. Fix it a bug where command blocks could cause actors within a level chuck to freeze. We've got a bug report, and including the health boost effect will no longer fully replenish the player's health after the effects run out from bug report. And we got a general have fixed ambient cave sounds to no longer play when the player enters or loads into the den. We have a bug report included. We have cave sounds immediately placed when you relog into the in the and dimension. Notice that is some here too. Don't know how has been fixed. We have cooking curious fruit in the furnace will now generate experience. We got a bug report, and we have nether portals can now replace blocks other than just air when begin generated. This includes blocks such as grass and snow layers. We got a bug report, and including light block can no longer have their light levels changed in survival or adventure modes from bug report. From recently bug report. In adventure and survival mode, you can interact with the light blocks. This knows that as something about. There now has been fixed as something about. And the last is the campfire sounds are now louder and more clear. Wow, it is so loud. We got a bug report included. Campfires does not have crackle sound or they are too quiet to hear, which with the still quiet dot the surrounding. Yes, that no one heard so louder and clear. And we have a graphical. Fix the issue where multiple light sources, such as torches, were incorrectly emitting will light in RTX graphics. We got the bug report included. There now has been fixed. Boots do not see white anymore when worn by player from the sometimes. The leg and belt pants of leggings do not see white anymore when worn by player from bug reports this one. And we have capes no longer flash red when getting damage hit from bug report. I just dedicated this bug issues. Talk about capes turns red when the player takes damage. Not saying it turns red. Look at the here some screenshot. It turns red too on the capes. Feels like don't like that. Don't know how to fix. Fix it a visible gap in hover model from bug report. Fix it a link of the output slot of crafting table. We got a bug report and have it the default visibility of the glint or enchanted items which can now be modified in the accessibility settings. This is from bug report. The poison items have an enchantment glint obscuring the color of the poison contents. This is my report. This was I seems the we had look at this. It glitched a lot of glitch. A lot of enchantment glitch finally fixed it ahead true. Yes, this is a finally fix. And only one stability and performance yet on this week. We have fixed a bug where embodied banner patterns were causing players in render distance to cross from bug report. There's only two touch controls. We have fixed an issue. Items could get stuck in the crafting table when using touch input, and if a player is underwater and auto jump is enabled, as they approach a block that is one level higher than the current level, they will rise. This also allows auto jumping out of water onto land. And the 3 UI, we have added a header and title for the inventory tab and inventory screen. We'll using Pocket UI, increase the spacing between headers in the settings screen to increase readability, and touchpad scrolling now matches the operating system scroll direction. And we got a party issues has been fixed. Renamed and enchanted weapons now display in respawn on chat windows with color. When a player is killed by an entity using it from bug report, weighted pressure plates now produce the same sound as in Java Edition from bug report. Look at this about it. Weighted pressure plate sounds still do not match Java after parity change, which is the now has been matched the sound. Removed the character limit for scoreboard objective names and objective display names from bug report. Melons and pumpkins can now grow in onto mud puzzle, rooted dirt, and muddy mangrove roots. I think it has something, no idea for that. Now blocks, now group it with netherrock in the created inventory from bug report. And the last for armor stunts, now varnish into no sound effects when killed with the slash kill command from bug report, and including mobs with help. Mobs can now enter a boat only if they are smaller than the boat itself. Villagers will now generate green particles when a successful trait is complete. Mobs can no longer play the player its sound when fed breeding materials, slightly decreased panic collision box to match Java Edition, and also on the polar bear, which is the same time. Now increase it through. We also here is there's some connection. I check it for that. Hoglins, polar bears, and spiders can no longer enter boats, and boats with chests did not say something from bug report. And there's a commands. We have this last execute command will now display an appropriate error message when there is an error in the second or subsequent command. Subcommand target selector from bug report. Here are lots of the set and fix it an issue where paste button in the command block UI will remember extra paste presses from failed pastes from bug report. And the last again is a technical update. We have a change them around small a bit from what is that? Ah, Bedrock editor. It's some big ones has been added this week because I'm looking here something from Roger Batman. I saw that, and we have including King events, data-driven components, add-ons and script engines, entity filters, blocks, marketplace servers, and UI. And we have a new experimental technical features. Have a API issues. They're now added here something and fixed on right now, and a lot of hairy fixes in there. Yes, we are finally fixed. It's some pause and enchantment glint removal. Yes, there no has been removed through. Plus, the press recipe has been fixed but doesn't confirm on my report. Yes, very easy, so snappy. So, we're now done. And this video so long, so very long for that. Yes, I know for that. My thoughts, my biggest complaint that I really, really great. Oh yes, also what I know, really sometimes a great. It's very very great. It's so very high. Oh yes. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check on the changelog is down below if you want to need to read this information. And thank you so much for streaming today. Like, comment, and subscribe. Consider subscribing if you want, and check it out on the next video, everyone. And we're peace out.